This is an early album of the year contender. Erick the Architect just dropped his debut solo album, I've Never Been Here Before. Let's talk about it.
Daddy, daddy, chill, chill. Something kinda ill. I get by for real. I can probably kill Bill.
Erick the Architect, of course, is 1/3 of the hip-hop group Flatbush Zombies. Knew this album was going to be different when I saw this quote from Erick. This album is so introspective and so healing. In fact, the concept of this album is even split up into different categories. So it's 16 tracks long, and thematically, the first 4 tracks on the album deal with the theme of fearlessness. Then the next 4 tracks thematically have to deal with black resilience. The third set of 4 tracks has to deal with beauty and darkness, and then the last 4 tracks deal with the theme of unity. One track that I need to highlight is 2-3 Zone, which was produced by James Blake. On this track, Erick finds all the right pockets. I think his delivery is fantastic. On Breaking Point, it slows down a lot, and the songwriting is beautiful. Mandavillain is really cool because on this track, Erick's vocals vary a lot actually, and that's something that you don't see in a lot of rappers nowadays. Ezekiel's Wheel features the legendary George Clinton. Jammy Jam is a jammy jam.
Hey. Smile is pretty, plus it match your purse. Match your purse. It's hard to pay attention when you're hurt.
Very upbeat production, and Erick just kind of shows us that it's okay to be positive and have fun even throughout hard times. And this is actually a really sweet love song. Ambrosia, which features Channel Trace, of course, is really vibey, makes you want to get up, dance, and move. This is the first track in the Beauty in Darkness section, and I love this track. The Joey Badass feature, of course, as expected, is fire, but Erick and Joey really are a match made in heaven to make music together. They both kind of blur the line between hip-hop and R&B. If you've been following my page, you know that Instincts is one of my favorite tracks of the year.
Follow my instincts, Monday to Wednesday. Life is a mystery. What do my friends think?
But I think by far my favorite track on the album is Too Much Talking, which again is produced by James Blake. It sounds very synthy and very spacey.
Hey, give me something new, I don't need to say man. Half a bus of bun of truth and really can't tell.
Erick just sounds really good over this style of production. And he comes with the lyrical heat on this one to match the fire production. Like I said, 16 tracks long, just under an hour, definitely worth your time. As always, I have added my favorite tracks off of the album to my New Music Friday playlist, which you can find the link to my Spotify in my bio. I update this playlist every single week with my favorite releases, that way you don't miss any of the good drops. And it's only natural that a lot of the album also made its way into my Best of 2024 playlist. Go check this album out, let me know below in the comments what did you think.